International Journal of Health Policy and Management. Quality and speed are our culture and the keys to our success. Welcome to the audio summary section of the International Journal of Health Policy and Management.
Hello, my name is Morgane Fialon and I hold a PhD in public health. And today I'm going to present our article entitled Legitimacy of Front-of-Pack Nutrition Labels, Controversy over the Deployment of the Nutri-Score in Italy, written with Lydiane Nabec and Chantal. During this presentation, I will use the term FOP to refer to front-of-pack labels. Our research questions were the following. Who were the actors involved in the implementation of a FOP on food products in Italy, and how their levels of influence as well as their interactions led to a questioning of the legitimacy of the Nutri-Score, a FOP already adopted by several countries in Europe. With obesity and chronic disease on the rise, FOP are more and more integrated into national nutrition policies. The European Commission defines a FOP as a simplified nutrition information provided on the front of food packaging, aiming to help consumers with their food choices. For now, they can only be displayed by food industries on a voluntary basis due to current EC regulation. Since 1989, several formats have been adopted by countries, and in 2020, EC expressed its will to propose a mandatory harmonized FOP. While no decision has been taken yet, the Nutri-Score format is spreading across Europe. Faced with the growing popularity of the Nutri-Score, Italy took a stand against the format and in 2020 created its own FOP, the Nutri-Inform battery. In our research, we mobilized the stakeholder theory to characterize the level of influence of the Italian stakeholders and such dimensions of legitimacy to analyze the criticisms on Nutri-Score. In terms of methodology, we used press articles on the topic as well as interviews that we conducted with 8 experts in the fields of public health or nutrition in 2020. Our analysis showed that trade unions appeared to be the most influenced. Their arguments against Nutri-Score were widely reported in the Italian press. Public institutions and the governments seemed to be all against Nutri-Score, with the Ministry of Agriculture being the most present in the debate and using the same arguments as trade unions. We identified 4 main elements of criticism mobilized in Italy by opposite stakeholders to limit the legitimacy of Nutri-Score, which were not supported by evidence, and that were the following. Nutri-Score would penalize the Mediterranean diet and made in Italy products. It wouldn't be scientifically based. Its algorithm and format wouldn't be adapted, and it would be oversimplifying. These criticisms touched on the 3 dimensions of legitimacy as defined by such men, normative, cognitive, and pragmatic. These criticisms overlook the 150 scientific publications validating Nutri-Score algorithms and graphical format, as well as the conclusion of the latest European Joint Research Centre report, which showed that colorful, simple, and per 100-gram formats were more effective in guiding consumers towards healthier options. In conclusion, we can say that the Italian debate on FOP has been more influenced by the agriculture and the food industry sectors than by public health structures. Indeed, the debate has been dominated by economic arguments. There was very little questioning of the legitimacy of economic players in terms of public health knowledge. We also observed a politicization of the debates, especially by far-right parties. Finally, there was limited mobilization of scientific expertise. A nutrient-informed battery was mainly presented as a counter-opposition tool. Thank you for listening, and you can read the full article on IJHPM website.